Is that Noel? I'm assuming that's Noel and Radimus. My, do I hear footsteps approach? Our guests of honor, perhaps? Oh, it is Noel. Here we go again, I suppose. Mark, Taka, it is wonderful to see you both returned. And of course, what better way to welcome the guests of honor than with a gift? The gift of a personal meeting with the greatest artist in all of Reborn. Nay, all of the world. Dad, I told you to stop saying that. You're an artist now. I thought chess was your whole thing. No. Wrong on all counts, I'm afraid. Firstly, I haven't played chess in years. I switched to a far more fitting pursuit for my new lifestyle. Secondly, I'm not the artist. It's my darling son here. Sure, fine. Hey, good to see you again. It's good that you're safe. Shelley always said you were going to be fine, and you'd show up again. Though, so I wasn't worried. Hey, I like your new look. It's pretty funky. Suits an artist. So, how'd that even happen? It's no big deal. Shelley and I met as Xerneas one time and I had a new appreciation for color. So I started to paint. Oh yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it. So when Celebi took us to the future, that would mean we missed like the rest of the New World stuff and defeating Lyn and all that. Like, who took over doing all that? Was it Shelley? Like, did Shelley defeat Lyn at the end? Interesting. Well, I had a new appreciation for color, so I started to paint. I didn't limit myself to just oils on a canvas. And some people seemed to like my work, so I kept doing it. Some people seem to like it. That doesn't even begin to cover your success. From the finest galleries in Kalos, to the most exclusive resorts in Sinnoh, Noel's art is on display in some of the most prestigious places around the world. Why, just last year, he set the record for the most money a living artist has ever sold a single piece for. Jesus. I still don't think that should count when you just showed up to an art show, which I didn't even tell you was happening, and outbid the next guy by a factor of 10. Can you blame me? What better thing to spend my fortune on than an original piece by such a brilliant young artist? Wow. That I can display proudly in my home. Didn't you steal that whole fortune from his dad? Anyway, time travel. How fascinating. You must tell me everything. Sorry about him. After things settled down, he decided it was his mission in life to be the best father ever, whatever that means. He's a little much. Must be nice too. Never mind. The time travel was alright. We met some interesting people. You say you don't play chess anymore. Yes, I'm a lover of strategy and mind games. I always thought chess was the perfect game for me. But it can be so solitary, can it not? Hardly an appropriate way for a family man to spend his time. Friends, you were looking at the world champion of Monopoly. He went from playing chess to playing Monopoly. Interesting. You keep saying so, but that title still doesn't exist. Ah, my brilliant son, always so sharp. It is a title that exists in my heart. And once I get enough participants to set up a world championship, it shall exist to the world. Oh god. Let me know if you ever need anything, Mark. I owe you a lot. You too, Taka. Even though that feels more like my father's debts than mine. I'll keep that in mind. And enjoy your family time. Yeah. All things considered, I always do. Right. So can you explain again what you were doing right before the power cut? Sure. I was... Mark, Taka. Hey, hey, hey. Eve, look who it is. They're here. Yes, I can see that. But what about the... Fine, yes. We can talk about work later. Hey, you two. Welcome back. Hey, Eve. And... Oh, come on, don't you recognize me? Not cool. I thought we were all friends. Wait, that's Julia! Wait, I was trying to figure out who that was, but I couldn't tell. Okay, well, interesting. Julia, you have changed your hair color, style, and clothes, and are 10 years older. Of course they don't recognize you. Oh, right. Well, hey, it's me, Julia. Julia, like the Peridot gym leader Julia. The cheerleader that likes explosions. Formally. Well, the cheerleader and explosion stuff anyway. Julia here, very responsibly, decided that if she's gonna keep using the power plant as her gym, that she should help out with it instead of causing trouble. I started running the power plant a few years back. It's much more efficient now. Everyone seems happy with my work. Julia showed such enthusiasm that I agreed to let her work and help out with maintenance there too. Eve is a great boss. She's so hands-on, always around to help me out and make sure nothing goes wrong. I was pretty hands-off until you'd been working there about a week. Anyway, enough about work. Time travel must have been fascinating. Yeah, it was. I met some really interesting people. Which now includes everyone I know, but 10 years older, I guess. Speaking of, how is... Yeah, he's trying to ask about Lumi. She okay? Doing brilliantly. Fully cured and recovered. She sends big apologies that she couldn't make it today, but she's traveling the world. She always dreamed of traveling, but was always either too sick or too trapped in some dude's body with me. So when she got better, she took the chance. Oh, that's a relief. A shame we couldn't see her, but really nice she's doing well. Yeah, it is really nice. Knowing she's okay finally feels like I can breathe. Now all I need is to find a way to stop one of my employees from constantly nearly cutting off power to the whole city. And my life will be stress-free. One of the people that works at the plant does that? Is it Jonathan? I bet it's Jonathan. He's always been as reckless as a Rayquaza in an antique store. It's not Jonathan, no. Anyway, you were telling me what you were doing before the last cut. Oh, right. Well, one of the batteries was nearly empty, so I just had Electrode give it a quick charge beam. Then I don't know what happened. Jonathan must have messed something up, because half of Peridot just lost power. You're using the Electrode again, right? Remember, don't use your Pokemon as shortcuts. It's not always safe. I know, but it was fine this time. Nothing went wrong. I guess some people change less than others, huh? They'll probably be at this for a while. We can catch up with them more later. Fascinating. You travel through time, but do so with a deep connection to the natural world. Grass-type Pokemon are truly wondrous. You are a beautiful creature. I don't mean to interrupt, but is everything okay? I thought I heard crying. Oh, yes, I'm completely okay. I was just admiring this beautiful creature, and I got a little emotional is all. Oh man. Florinia getting emotional? Crazy. But you can hardly blame me now, can you? There's so much to be happy about these days. Everyone is happy and doing well. How could that make a person anything other than so full of emotion they need to cry? And then, of course, the most wonderful news. Mark, Taka, you're both alive and well. Sorry, you just caught me off guard being so different. Different? I had no idea what you're talking about. I grew my hair out some, but I don't think I've aged so much as to be unrecognizable. Oh no, I just meant... Taka, I'm pulling your leg. The last decade had me doing a lot of introspection. A long time ago, I decided I didn't like the person I was. That I was weak and got hurt too easily and needed to change that. But over the last decade, I decided I didn't like the new person I had become. I couldn't put into words that being that way made me feel so hollow. And it took a lot of work for me to move past that. But people cared enough to help me along the way, and well, thank you, little Pokemon. Just thinking about how much everyone cared, I couldn't help but tear up again. But it's good tears, I promise. No need to be worried. Now, where was I? You were just telling us about how much things have changed for you. Right, of course I was. So much has changed, and Shelly has done a wonderful job. I helped her with a lot of her studies, but that time feels fleeting, given how rapidly she managed to eclipse me. Of course, everyone has helped Shelly in one way or another to get Reborn to where it is today. But the real beauty of it, I think she's helped us all too, to grow and realize our best selves. Of all the times you could have been brought to by Celebi, I'm glad it was this one, because it's such a wonderful time to behold. I hope you both remember this when you return to your time. Strive to make everyone in Reborn as happy as we are now, or even happier. You have such a positive outlook. I can't help but want to do my part when we get back. You can count on us. And Celebi too, right? Well, I look forward to seeing what your timeline is like in 10 years then. Or rather, the version of me that's in it. Or rather, the version of me that's in it is. Even if she doesn't know it yet. I have every faith in you both that you'll do wonderful things. Cool. Alright, who else is around here? Who is that? Because that looks like Saphira. But Saphira's down here. Wait, what? This is Victoria, I think. But who is that? I don't know. Is that Terra? Wow, okay. Terra, Samson, and Seal. Hey. Here I am talking to my favorite sister. And my favorite time travelers show up too. Is today my lucky day or what? Kane, everything's a favor when you're that specific. That's the point. It's about letting everyone share in the love. Hey Mark, hey Taka. Good to see you both back safe. Kane, Aya, hey. You both look well. Nice to see you too. Well doesn't even begin to cover it. you're talking to one of the region's most famous musicians, as well as her charming, brilliant, and all-around very hot brother. Modest as always, Kane. But yeah, mine and Hardy's band is doing pretty great. Gotta be doing something right if I've got so many fans, right? I mean, even if we didn't have all the fans, I'd say we're going pretty well. Our music kicks ass. If the people that make it like it so much, it must be good. It's made with love and care and all that stuff. That's the attitude. If you give everything your all, things should work out fine. Or at least, you'll have enjoyed it if they don't. Truer words have never been spoken by the king of giving their all to things when you really don't need to. In fact, you two will get a kick out of this. A few years back, a government position opened up in Reborn City. Some inspector job, or other that nobody really wanted. Kind of job you're voted in for, but the last person had been doing it for like 40 years or whatever, and apparently did an awful job that whole time. So nobody wanted to clean up that mess. So only one candidate ran, and won by default. Anyway, the result is now that Madame Meganium holds a governmental position in Reborn City. Kane here saw that, and remembered that an old election for the mayor of the newly cleaned up Bison ward was coming up, and thought it would be very funny if he could enter a Garbador into the running for that job. Hey, Bigglesworth isn't just a Garbador, he's my friend. He can talk, he even battles properly. Don't all Pokemon, just kind of already know how to battle? Yeah, but I mean, using Pokeballs and stuff. Like a trainer rather than a Pokemon. He can talk, so it's not much of a stretch. That's interesting. Anyway, even something silly like this, Kane decides to dedicate all of his time and attention to, and actually ends up running a very good and compelling political campaign on no budget. So long story short, Mayor Bigglesworth has a record high approval rating. And last year, Bison overtook Lapis in opinion polls as the nicest ward to live in. Okay. Yeah, I guess I work in politics now. It's pretty neat. He's being modest. He's incredibly good at it. Oh yeah? Well, you are a very good musician and a lovely sister. So there. I know all that. I'm great. Hey, ask Kane what Bigglesworth's campaign slogan was. Hey Kane, what was the campaign slogan? I'm glad you asked. With so many piles of garbage running for office, don't vote for a garbage can. I'm done. That's awful. That is awful. That is very catchy. I'm glad you think so. It's my job now. Although it isn't without difficulty. Shelly doesn't know it started as a joke. It's gone so far, I don't have the heart to tell her. She thinks I just had some kind of brilliant insight that Bigglesworth would be so good at the job. So she asked me to find a good potential candidate for other positions. I'm happy to help, but I feel like that was more of a fluke than anything else. I mean, either way, it sounds like you've both found things you're really good at and enjoy. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the broody, edgy poison girl turned out to be a great musician. And the loud, over-the-top guy that loves being the center of attention ended up having a knack for politics. Who could have possibly guessed those outcomes? Hey now, I like to think me turning out like this is pretty surprising. I mean, you being good at the job isn't surprising. You actually sticking to it instead of running away when it gets stressful is though. Ice cold. Oh, that's... Don't worry about it. She only teases me with love. Yeah, he's a pretty okay brother, I guess. May as well actually be nice to him from time to time. Oh, I'm glad. Anyway, it was really nice to see you both. I'm glad you're both doing great. I'm sure in 10 years, you'll be in a similar boat to us, doing whatever works for you. Remember, be like Bigglesworth. Even if you wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, and don't look at the person you see. Self-love doesn't happen in a day. But if you think you're garbage, just make sure... Okay, I'm done. Keep that up and you'll start liking the person you see. Just like everyone else likes you. I write songs for a living and I still think the line Kane comes up with are corny. But he's not wrong. You're pretty cool, Taco. You too, Mark. I'll see you both. I'm sure you'll do great back in your time. All right. 2 more groups to talk with. We have the circus trio, and then who is this? Who is that? Like that looks like Saphira, but I'm pretty sure this is Saphira down here, right? Oh no, I'm stupid. This is Titania. I got the 2 confused. No, yeah, that is Saphira. I'm so dumb, dude. For some reason, I thought this was Saphira down here, but no, this was Titania. Okay. No, yeah, I was like, that looks so much like Saphira. Who would make themselves... I was thinking... Oh, man. Okay, yeah, that makes way more sense now. For some reason, I thought the one down there was Saphira, but no, that was Titania. Oh, man. All right, well... Aw, yeah. We got an audience for my wedding day. Or maybe my wedding night. You're all getting married? All of you? I feel pretty underdressed. We're not getting married. Just ignore her. She'll tire herself out eventually. My apologies, Mark. I'm sure you didn't hope to return after so many years, just to be met with our partner's antics. Tara, last night we cuddled and watched your favorite movie. Again. I didn't even skip that. They skipped it themselves, I think. I don't think I skipped that. So the champ said something about time travel or whatever. Oh, yeah. For us, we've only been gone for a little bit, just jumping through time. I'm actually pretty glad we did it. I know I shouldn't ask, but like, if you know it's bad, why is it your favorite movie? Oh dear. Yeah, you shouldn't have asked. Oh god. Didn't you just say it was bad? Quiet while the bride is monologuing. Oh god. I never got a good monologue when I was evil. So now that I am redeemed and the most popular member of the cast, just like in the fire... Okay. Kyurem versus the Swords of Justice. That's a real movie, right? It's a real Pokemon movie, I think. I think I'll get something from the cafe while she's doing this. Do you want something? Black coffee, please. Oh, and don't try the brownies they have today. They're really bad. Alright, I'll see if they do lunch. She'll probably be going for about 71 minutes. Oh god. So once upon a time, there's this guy called Ash, right? Thanks for the coffee. Of course. I looked at the brownies you mentioned. They don't even look edible. It's impressive how poorly made they seem to be. They're just gone now. That is every single line from the greatest movie of all time. From memory. Wow. That was 2 minutes faster than usual. Nice. Oh god. You know, if there had been no time travel, and we had just lived our lives normally to this point, I probably would have, over the years, aged as much as I just did during that conversation. Sorry, kid. Sometimes you just gotta learn the hard way to not engage her. This way, you'll never do it again. She can be a delight. It's just about knowing the right way to interact with her. Well, I guess whatever makes you happy. So, what's the deal with the wedding dress anyway? Ah, that. That was her way of subtly hinting she wants to get engaged. Until she's ready to talk about our future like an adult, we found it best to just ignore it. Although I'm starting to worry. She hasn't taken it off in a month. She even wears it to the... Fair. Wait, what? I said stop calling me that. I... Well, I think Mark and Taka have plenty of people to greet, darling. Perhaps we should say goodbye and leave them to it. This is your peak. It's all downhill from here. It was truly lovely to see you again. I'm glad you're safe. Bye. See you around. Hey, thanks. I know Lynn caused a lot of problems for you, and so did I. I thought she was the only person that cared about me, so I just wanted to make her happy. But because you made this world safe for everyone, I have these two now. I love them more than anything, and I want to make them happy. And they care about my happiness too. Which is pretty new to me, but I really am happy. Thank you, Mark. Wow. Oh, that was she. Oh, she was whispering that. Oh, damn. Okay. Shit, that was a real moment. I think I'm gonna go and find some other people to talk to. Oh man, that was interesting. Alright. Alright, so I have one group left to talk to, and it's Saphira and Victoria? Yes, it's definitely a bold flavor profile you went for. Oh god. Did Saphira make the brownies that everyone's been talking about? Oh god. I think it's really... Mark, thank goodness you're here. That is, thank goodness you've finally returned. It's so nice to see you again. And you too, Taka. Thanks. It's nice to see that everyone's doing really well despite everything. It helps that we've had a decade to figure out what we're doing with our lives. I'm sure you'll be the same after a decade. I sure hope so. Taka. Yeah? You were raised by bad people and did bad things. Turn out better than them. Be better than them. And that's how you make up for your part in all that. That's... I'm working on it. Good. Never stop working on it. You're out here with the tough love, Saphira. Here I thought the kids had softened you up a bit. Oh, I should explain. Saphira works up in Labradora, setting up homes for vulnerable young people. Those who have escaped or survived bad situations and need somewhere safe and stable. So she's making so it's like an orphanage, but a good one. Too many people dismiss the needs of runaways and strays. But these kids are fighters. They're strong. Kids shouldn't need to be strong. Yeah, they really shouldn't. Being a kid should just be nice. I may be very busy with Apophil, but I understand every young person has different needs. And in some cases, the Academy can offer exactly the kind of support and help they need. So Saphira and I are in regular contact about how to best help each other, and those we take care of. It's hard to say my life has calmed down much. Managing basically a whole city and being there to help the kids when they need it. It's a different kind of crazy to 10 years ago, but still crazy. But these days, I get some moments to myself. Time to relax. I picked up... Oh, God. Oh, no. She did make the brownies. I picked up baking. It has the advantage of being productive, while also enforcing periods of time to relax in. There's time to take it slow and appreciate the present. And the kids in Labrador are sweet, always turning me down when I make them something. Oh, no. Oh, God. Saying I already do so much for them, they can't take more. So I brought some brownies I made with me. If you want one, they're at the cafe. Oh, right. I saw those when I was over there. You definitely went for a unique shape. Yeah, I actually just had one. I was telling Saphira how creative her flavor combinations are. But you're right, the look is equally creative. Well, do let me know how they are if you try one, Mark. Oh god, can I try one? Is that possible? Or you, Taka? Most people ate before they came, so they didn't want one. I'll let you get back to it though. Yeah, it was really lovely to see you. I'm really happy you're both safe. Alright, cool, and that should be everybody. Pretty sure we talked to everybody that's, you know, available. Yeah, alright, looks like we're done here. Mark, hello again. Are you enjoying the festivities? Shelly truly is a wonderful champion, able to bring everyone together so quickly. I'm glad she was right that she'd come back. She was very confident she was right, and I was confident in her. But I doubt she'd have taken it well if she'd been wrong. But anyway, we already spoke back at the league. Go and enjoy the party and talk to everyone else. Shelly and I aren't going anywhere. We'll be here when you're done. Okay, well I am done. Hello again, Mark. I hope the party is treating you well. Did you want to return to your time? Yeah, I guess we're done here. Very well. We can have a quick chat, and then I'll make sure to get you back to your time. Alright, I can take you underneath the city to where the relic stone should be. Then Celebi can take both of you and the stone back to the correct time and place. But first, did you enjoy the party? It was incredible. I mean, everyone seems to be doing so well. It was nice to talk and catch up with people. I hope our future is as nice as this. With both of you in it, I'm sure it'll be even better. And hey, maybe with you still around, Mark, I'll train harder and get even better faster. Just you wait. I'll still be champion one day. So enjoy your title while it lasts. Dang, dude. I never thought that my ultimate rival would be Shelly. It's crazy. You get so fiery about a good battle, Shelly. So much that I think you're forgetting something. I am? Ah, I know what you mean. Don't worry, I remembered very well. I was just building up for the dramatic effect. Speaking of, if I may make a strange request of you both, can you close your eyes and follow Heather and I? We have one last surprise before sending you home. Well, I don't mind. This has been such a good party, I'm sure the surprise will be great. Brilliant. Just brilliant. Alright, now follow me. Nearly there. Okay, you two, open your eyes. Oh, wow. It's everybody. Group photo? We figured if you have to go back, we should make sure you have something to remember this by. With that in mind, everybody say, Reborn! Just gonna stay silent. Who's taking the picture? Who is taking the picture? Reborn! Nice, dude. Alright, this is it. Time for Celebi to take you home. Have a safe journey back. Oh, and Mark, even if you'll be there to defend it in your timeline, watch your back. I'm coming for your title. Jesus. What is this? It's a timeline? Consider checking out our next project. Oh. Oh. That's kind of cool. Starlight Divide. Is that it? Looks like it. We're back at the nightclub. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Is there anything else to do in here? Everybody seems to be back. I wonder where Lynn's at. Oh, Anna's here. Hi, Mark. Thanks for taking care of everything until I woke up. I feel like I really dropped the ball. But there was no gravity. So it just kind of floated away and became one with the sun. And now I don't have a ball anymore. So that's kind of sad. But now that I'm awake, I can just go buy a new ball. I don't know how that fits into the metaphor, but I'm sure that it does somehow. What are we talking about again? Oh, I should get Lynn a ball too. Maybe 3. That way she can learn personal responsibilities and also how to dribble. Once again, don't think about the metaphor too hard, okay? It's shy. Just like her. She'll never show it, but I'm sure she really appreciates everything you've done in her own twisted, rule-breaking way. But don't tell her I told you that. She'll probably replace my conditioner with silly string. Actually, you can tell her. That sounds kind of funny. Doga? Oh. Hey there, Mark. Surprised to see me out from behind the desk now? We'd finally finished cleaning up all the anomaly reports and, well, figured I'd stick around for a little bit. Take a little bit of time to relax. You know, enjoy the scenery and all. It can be a little overwhelming here. But whether I'm behind the counter, managing reports or not, it's been nice to see everyone back again. Thank you for stopping by to say hi. It's good to see you as always, too. Hey. What? A message from Anna? She can't tell me herself? What'd she say? I'm shy. I'm gonna make her shampoo silly string. Well, I certainly wouldn't say that I especially like people, but come on. I don't know if that quite counts as shy. And what? I'm gonna silly string her shampoo? First of all, it's gotta be a mix of silly string and oil. It'll be easy to get most of it out. But that last bit, oh, that little last bit lives in your hair now. But also, this means she's expecting something. So you know what? I've got the perfect plan. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do nothing. But it's gonna be the loudest nothing anyone's ever seen. Every once in a while, I'll just sneak a little glance at her. Toss in a grin now. And then to really sell it, I'll hang out suspiciously close to some of her stuff, and she'll be like, ooh, Lynn's planning something. Can't wait to see what it is. And it'll be nothing. She'll just be on edge for weeks, and I'll probably forget all about it. But then in a few months, I'll randomly remember it, and while she's sleeping, I'll tie her pigtails into a knot. That'll show her. Yeah, that'll show her all right. All right, well, cool. I'm sure we could probably talk to like everybody in this nightclub and get some new dialogue, but I think we've had enough of dialogue for now. I'll probably just do that off screen. Anyways, yeah, I think we're pretty much done now, right? With Pokemon Reborn? At least with the main game and the main post game, I would assume. And like the only thing left to do would be to like go back and finish like some side quests that we skipped. I'm not sure if there's anything else that we can do, but yeah, if you guys have any ideas of anything else you want to see me do in Pokemon Reborn, definitely leave them down below. But if not, then this might have to be where we go ahead and end our playthrough. So yeah, how long has it been? 136 hours. Crazy. Anyway, yeah. If you guys have any suggestions on you know, future Let's Plays you want to see, definitely leave them down below. I already have an idea of one game that I want to play. It came out while I'm not sure if it came out before Reborn or after Reborn, but I decided to do Reborn first because this game I was really excited to play. We have one Let's Play in mind, but besides that, I really don't have much else planned. So yeah, if you have any suggestions, definitely leave them down below. Anyway, I think we're gonna go and end this here. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.